Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing a replay review slash analysis of the series between Agents 007 and the Forever Alones in Heroes Lounge, requested by Bias, Captain of TFA. We're just going to jump right into it with Game 1 Infernal Shrines map pick from the Forever Alones. So first pick going over to the Agents 007 here. Agents opt to first ban the Sonya. Sonya is an annoying hero to deal with, especially if your support doesn't play Uther well. Like Uther matches the Sonya pretty well because of the point and click stun he has, and the armor is decent after Spear, but that's not really the main reason. But if you don't have those tools, then you need to draft like a lot of things just to counter the Sonya. So just taking it away makes draft a bit easier. Therefore, Alone's up to remove cooldown. Really strong hero on Infernal Shrines because of the great shrine control he offers. Strong wave clear for the form and always a safe ban. Agents open with a Grey main pick, one of the best ranged assassins in the current meta, so rather safe. And Trevor Loans responds with Malfury and Anoop. Anoop, Grey main does pretty well into Anoop, just because of his extreme auto attack damage. Like he's one of the few heroes where auto attacks are really a primary source of his damage. And Anoop is a bit weaker against auto attacks, though not significantly. And Milf Anoop does sort of limit the heroes that agents want to go for. Like they would rather not go all ability damage in their next picks. It's a strong CC combo. Melf gives the vision with the scouting drone if needed, or the moon burns to snipe minions. So good opening, and agents respond with Artis Rhaegar. Artis, he has really good shrine control with his Frozen Tempest. The slows he gives, it's both sort of like you don't want Artis against the Greymane. He does a bit better than other bruisers into him because of the physical armor and the slows. He pairs really well with Greymane because of the slows, and Greymane's level 16 talent executioner, so reasonable pick there. And Rhaegar, still a good burst support, gives him a bit of extra wave clear in the foreman, gives him a bit more shrine clear. Ancestral on either Artis or Greymane is very valuable. Like they can bait a lot of cooldowns there. Greymane can play very aggressively. So if you don't have a comfortable Uther, one of the better picks in that rotation. Forever Alone's banned Tyrael. Pretty heads up. Tyrael is by far the best pairing with Artis. The main thing Artis lacks as a tank is mobility. Tyrael can give his entire team the movement speed, so that's great. Tyrael pairs very well with Greymane as well. Greymane being allowed to fight in Sanctification is pretty scary, so good ban there from the Forever Alones. Agents decide to remove Leo. Leoric trades really well into the Artis. Artis is very immobile, so it's pretty easy for Leoric to hit a Drain Hope, especially in a team fight where Artis is focusing on other things than just juking the Drain. Leoric also offers good Shrine Clear, would give them a dominant solo, so reasonable ban there. And Forever Alones decide to pick up the Haka and Vala. The Haka was recently reworked, still strong. Late game team fight got a bit stronger. This thing that like Agents comp right now is sort of hinting towards. He will lose the soul link to the Artis, but it's kind of offset by the pressure he's gonna give with his global later on. And Detective Vala, solid ranged assassin. The saver bet might have been Cassia, though Cassia kind of struggles into an Artis. But overall, pretty solid as long as she can stay clear from the Greymane. And then agents open up with Johanna and Falstad. They're closing two picks. And the Falstad is to match the Anubarak. Falstad is, because of his global, he is sort of like a bit lower on the damage side, but it's fine because of the Greymane, and Greymane with Artis especially. So the Falstad pick makes sense, it matches the global, so they don't have that advantage anymore. But the Johanna means they have like an extremely immobile front line. And what TFA does to punish this is picking the kill toss. And whenever you have an immobile front line, that's only like the real way to engage is walking up, flanking. Kill toss does really well. because it's really easy to hit your flame strikes, and when you get the level 8 talent, you get 7 talent, of course, you get Burn Flash for the 8% max HP on the hit when you hit 2 targets, so nice pick there from the Forever Alones. The only real way for agents to force now is to flank with the artists or to have a aggressive gust and gust people in. An aggressive gust could work. It would be very devastating for the Forever Alones, but because Fly is telegraphed, it's kind of risky because Melf could just root it and then a Nubarak can CC chain and he could potentially die, so you need to choose your spot really carefully when DFA is already semi-committed. I'm not sure if you will see it in this series, I haven't watched the replay yet, but we'll see. So overall, like, the Johanna pick kind of ruins the draft for Agents007 here. The kill toss is going to get a lot of value. We'll see how it goes when we get into the replay.